Hello, friends. One podcast to teach you about residual plots, what a residual is, and the coefficient of determination. So, first and foremost, a residual is the difference between an observed value and a predicted value. So, let's just tie up a few loose ends here. Recall that a regression line in this form is a mathematical model. It's a rule for making predictions. So I take a set of data and I draw a line that goes through the middle of the data points as best I can, and then I get an equation for that line, and I use that to make predictions. Additionally, you should recall that if I'm given summary statistics, that I can find this line, this line from the summary statistics as demonstrated here. And I want to restate that y hat is the prediction I get from my model, and the actual y is my observed value. Let's visit that. So from this example, I have 3 data points showing on this graph, 3 actual data points that are observed. And for any x, so this point right here, let's use this one. This is the point x, y. And if I plug this x value, which is the same as this one, into my regression line, which is, I get this point, which is x and y hat. And the difference, this number right here, that is my residual. So to do this, we are going to revisit our manatee problem that we've already done. I'm hoping that you still have the data points in L4 and L5 in your calculator. So remember, these were the number of boat registrations for a year, and these were the number of manatees killed by boats in that corresponding year. So we put those lists in. We were able to make a scatter plot like that, and we were able to do a linear regression like this, and have an equation for a line. So with that in mind, let's go make some residual plots. So here we go. First thing I want to do is just stat, edit, make sure I still have my data in L4 and L5. And I do. Okay. Second thing I want to do is to actually do the linear regression once again so that I can set up my residual plot. So just to review, it's clear, it's clear. Second, not second, just kidding. Stat, calc, 8. X's are in L4, Y's are in L5, and we're going to put the equation for this line in Y1. So everybody should be able to knock this out of the park right now. There's my equation for the line. Now, this is what's new, people. We are going to set up a residual plot. So brand new, hit the stat key and hit the number 5, which is setup editor. And then we tell the calculator what lists we want. So for sure, we want our L4s, we want our L5s. Now here's what's new. We're going to add a residual list, so the residuals will actually be calculated. So to do that, I hit second and the list button. And on mine, it's number 7. It's residual. But yours might be a different number. So scroll down this list of names till you get to the one that says LResid. And then hit enter. Now, when I go back and do stat enter, I only have 3 lists showing. Your other ones are still there. They're just not showing right now. And you have over here the residuals. So these over here are the actual residual values calculated by your calculator. Now, let's set up a plot. Back to the calculator. So I'm going to go second, stat plot. I'm going to turn on number 1. And I'm going to set this up so that I have a scatter plot with L4. And my Y's are now going to be that resid. To get there again, second stat, which is the list, and put resid in. And then, after I hit enter, I should be able to zoom 9 this. And there's a residual plot. So what am I looking for here? All right. I'm down to 30 seconds, so I've got to show it to you quick. A good residual plot is this one. Points are dispersed evenly throughout the entire length of the X above and below the line. This shows me that I have normally distributed data. Banana is bad. This one is better for low values of X than for high values. See how they get further away. So good, bad, medium. There you have it.